Okay, this is Bilfinger Digital, not the construction company anymore. Okay, we are basically a corporate startup founded 2 years ago, and have a team of 40 people focused on the process industry. We have skills like engineering, infrastructure, IT infrastructure consulting, data science, and of course digitalization. Okay, we are focused on the process industry, chemical, petrochemical, pharma, and the likes. Okay, that's why we're here. Now we're talking about digitalization and defined where does it matter most, because you can get all over the place. You need to focus. And as you might know, overall equipment effectiveness is a key KPI that people are get scored against and need to achieve. HSE, major topic all the time. Cost, permanent topic. Asset integrity, a rather new area. Yeah, single source of truth. Where do I find the stuff? Is it complete? Is it up to date? And of course, workforce enablement, knowledge. So now we want to take our clients from data to value. Yeah? They have a lot of data in these areas of engineering, operation, maybe maintenance, energy, external data. The challenge is to address these 5 pillars that where the digitalization matters most. And therefore, Bilfinger Digital has created the Bilfinger Connected Asset Performance Portal, BCAP. Yeah? That's a solution store where we have solutions that improve, sell improvement as a service. We have the domain knowledge and therefore talk the language of our customers. If you don't know where to start, where you are, where would you want to go? Yeah? That's why before we start with any solution, we offer a DMA, a Digital Maturity Assessment. Many of our customers don't know exactly where they are, and they need to understand the technical side, the readiness, but also the achievement potential, the organizational, the quality side. And so we determine across 9 dimensions where this enterprise or company is in terms of digital maturity assessment, and then put them in a range and help them move to the next steps. Now, if you already know where you are, then we can offer a value workshop. Yeah? That is assessing basically the entire digital improvement potential that you may have. Starting with the business side, how much is in, yeah? What assets you should look at, and what, where do you want to play? Do we have the right infrastructure, data, IT, OT, and do we have the expertise? So this is something where we can help the customers basically define where the low-hanging fruits are, the big bets, and then start taking one challenge after the other. Now, this is let's say, an indication of our solutions. There are many more. It's just an indication. And we would start then with a certain solution that addresses the need of the customer. Now, we are here at the chemical convention. Chemical plants have typical problems. They are pretty much alike. You see reactor problems, condition, rotating equipment, maybe heat exchanger fouling, common challenges. And Bilfinger Digital has developed certain solutions that are addressing those challenges, basically paying into these areas. And to become more specific, I want to take you to one specific example, how we improve the life of today's site managers and people responsible through our pit graph solution. That is a solution that helps transform your analog business to the digital era. So if you ever think about creating a digital twin or want to work with digital twins, you need to start migrating your engineering documentation. That's the foundation, basically. And you may know this. It's a common situation. You got a lot of data somewhere available, maybe analog, maybe already somewhat digitalized, but still not intelligent. And this is the desired situation. You want to have everything in one place, single source of truth, full asset integrity, and ready at your fingertips. Okay? Now, how do we get from the analog to the digital era? We can scan P&IDs, the tables, the line types, the nodes, everything can be scanned and converted into an XML format. Okay. So here we take the P&ID based on a certain convention. Could be PDF, could be analog, never mind. We don't care about the source, but this is being converted into an XML format. And then here becomes the commercialization, exported into the CAE systems. Yeah? For example, Comos, Hexagon, maybe from Aviva. And then the engineers can use it. Now they can leverage the digital P&ID. So what are the benefits? Yeah? The scanning is the first part, the conversion into a digital. But first of all, from this moment on, you have all your information centralized in one repository. It's sufficiently available, can get to it when you need it. You can do deep graph analysis to optimize your engineering efforts. Yeah? And I go to more specifics in a minute. And in future, you can even do process-based analytics for actionable insights. Now let's look at a few opportunities that you have with deep graph analysis. Have you ever thought about a turnaround, how complex it is and how much time it requires to prepare a turnaround of a plant or a major asset? Yeah? With a digital P&ID, you can isolate the equipment that you need to cordon off in order to make the work on the part that is being maintained and exchanged safe. Yeah? And there's a nightmare, if you know from reality, finding the right documentation, understanding what needs to be done, when, in what sequence. And here, the graph analysis can greatly help you and facilitate this process. Module engineering. It's a rather new development in engineering. Yeah? Identifying a certain module that you may have 30 times in your plant. Could be a heating unit or a cooling unit or whatever. And it may be of different, let's say, seniority. You may have elements that are rather new and you want to bring everything up to the latest standard. But you have also equipment that is not as complex as let's say, well-defined and has all the components. So module engineering allows you, with pit graph analysis, to identify the equipments and compare what is the state of the art, where are we below par, and then kind of do the project and improve it. Then flow stream order. You don't always have a major turnaround or a major task, but let's assume something breaks in your plant and you want to understand what is affected by this breakdown. Could be just a breaking of a pipe. Then you may have the information on different paper or P&IDs or analog P&IDs. With pit graph, you can easily kind of go down the flow stream, identify the modules and the equipment. You have everything connected, can issue a work order or a spare part replacement job. Okay, so that's part of the benefits, and there are many more. They are developing. At least it's the start for working more efficiently. Now, what is our audience? We are working for the, let's say, asset-intensive industry where they need, want to create a digital twin and want to kind of get ready for the future. So conversion of legacy P&IDs, increasing efficiency in projects, that's a major benefit. And this conversion is probably on average at the cost of 1/4 to 1/3 of what you would originally have to invest if you would do this manually by an individual. So AI here is helping tremendously to get this process done. Of course, we will turn back to the customer 100% correct P&IDs. They are tested, checked by engineers so that whatever we get in analog form will be returned in a digital format, but 100% correct. And I mentioned some of the applications that you can do with deep graph analysis. Where do we stand now? We have several major tier 1 players in the oil and gas industry, in the chemical industry that have a need for this conversion. They placed orders already, or some are in the stage where they issued an LOI and are now checking the final needs, the final requirements for this to happen. So the demand is not only in Europe. We have customers asking for this in the Middle East and Nordic. So it's a lot of demand coming our way. Again, if you ever want to convert your plant to the digital age, this is one way to go. Yeah, so we got customer. Come on, join the club. Yeah. We're happy to help in any way, not just with PitGraph, but also with BCAP, with any type of digital solution that will improve your business. And we are not looking for POCs. We're looking only for proof of values, POVs, and we want to do stuff on real business cases. We don't care about use cases, yeah? Business case, it has to matter. It has to return on investment within 1 year. Thank you very much.